Hi everyone, this is Artemis with SirLinksalot, and today we're going to be talking about adult backlinks. Now this video is going to be very different from our other product videos, as this is not a specific type of backlink, but rather a competitive niche that backlinks can be built for. And as such, we'll be referring you to other pages and videos with more information as appropriate. Now we'll be going over a lot of stuff in this video, starting with some very basic things. So be sure to use the timestamps at the bottom of this video if you'd like to skip around to something specific. We'll be covering what adult backlinks are, how to use them, how you can get some for yourself, what makes our adult links so special, as well as how you can place an order if that's something that you're interested in. All right then, let's get started.
So what are adult backlinks? Like I mentioned before, adult backlinks are not a specific type of link, but rather a niche for which backlinks can be built. Currently, we're able to do guest posts and PBN links for adult backlinks, and they're also able to be included as a part of our managed link building program. You can find more information on exactly what each of these link types are, as well as if they are white hat, black hat, why they're good for SEO, and more on their individual product pages. Back up at the top, we'll compare how these types of links compare to other types of links that we sell. In short, the only real difference is the pricing on some of these links. This is because it's generally more difficult to convince site owners to link to adult-related sites due to it being considered a bad neighborhood niche. If pricing is on this page, then it means that the price is slightly more expensive than our options for other niches. However, if there are other options that just direct you to the other product pages, then the pricing is exactly the same. It's also important to note that the links that we build for adult sites conform to the exact same quality standards that we hold all of our other products to. So again, the only real difference here is the pricing for some of the options. Now here's how to use adult backlinks. So just like in the previous section, information on how to use adult backlinks, including when to build them, where to build them to, and a lot more can be found on the individual product pages. And unfortunately, this is outside of the scope of this video. But definitely be sure to check out the other pages and videos, as there's quite a lot of information on each one. So next up is how to get adult backlinks. Just like any other type of backlink, you will either need to acquire these links yourself or get them from a trusted provider such as ourselves. Each of the explainer videos on the individual product pages has information on how you could go about getting these links yourself. But like I mentioned before, convincing site owners to link out to adult niche sites is definitely more difficult than the other niches. And on top of, building links already just being difficult and time consuming, that's why many SEOs get adult backlinks from a provider such as ourselves. So now I'm going to go over our adult backlinks and how to place an order. So up here at the top, you can see it says powerful links to boost your rankings, which just means that we're only in the business of selling quality links, no matter what the niche is. It also just explains here that you can trust that you'll enjoy the same quality as the other links that SirLinksalot provides. And again, just because these are adult backlinks does not make them any low quality, spammy, or anything like that. This is all done completely manually through outreach and made by our team, just like all of our other links. And lastly, here you can see that we use real websites with real content that drives real traffic. All sites are real, actual, trustworthy sites and not link farms. Scrolling down, we'll get to our process, which looks just like the processes for all of our other types of links. First, you'll go ahead and choose what type of link you want to order and give us all the information in the order form that we're going to need, and then we go out and build the links. Now, the turnaround time for each link is the same as it is for the non-adult options, which depends on the actual link type. And lastly, when we finish the work, we'll send you a full report, including all of the URLs of the links that we built for you. Our order form for our adult links is a little bit different from most of our other order forms since we have limited availability for this link type, and because of that, we need to screen applications first just to make sure that we have the capacity and the ability to take on your order. So for this one, to apply, you just give us your name, your email, a link to your website, as well as whether you're interested in our premium or standard options. After you submit it, we will get back to you with your options before sending you a more in-depth order form if we can take on your order. Then scrolling down here to the bottom at the FAQ, this is normally where we would have a sample report and things like that, but this is not something that we're able to provide for our adult links. If you would like to see a sample report for any of the products that we sell on our product page, you'll need to go to the individual page and see that example for yourself. For example, if you want to see an example of a report for our adult guest posts, you would need to go to the regular guest post page to see that report. All right, guys, that's about it for adult backlinks. We covered a bunch of stuff from what they are, how to use them, and how to get them, and hopefully you found this video to be helpful. If you're thinking about placing an order or if you have any questions, feel free to email us at any time at info@sirlinksalot.co, or you can always just send us a message on Facebook. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, as this really helps us out a lot, and be sure to join our mailing list on our homepage here, as well as joining our Facebook group, the SEO Roundtable, to get VIP access to flash sales and updates, as well as take part in our SEO discussion and learning community. All right, guys, thank you so much, and we will see you next time.